Hello and welcome back to Star Stable Online. Today I am here with my host Droopy Snoop, and today it will actually be a very fun episode because we're gonna continue the storyline Marchen ghast. Now you have probably already done this quest line because I'm a little bit behind because I've been busy, but I thought it would be fun to record it anyway. And I think we're gonna begin with talking to Margaret actually. So I'm just gonna, if you wanna check where I am over here in the story. So I'll probably, for today, we'll probably just go to reputation level 5. Because I will probably have to grind a little bit to build up reputation. I could have sworn the last time I saw so many said coming soon. I don't know. But we'll probably just go to level 5 anyway. So let's just talk to Margaret. Shushu. A welcome sight as always. Your dedication has not been unnoticed. One could even say you are building quite a reputation. More importantly, because they are growing used to seeing beasts around, my people seem to be less afraid of them. Not all of them, though. I never thought I would live to see the day where beasts would walk the castle ground once more. However, there is still much to do. I have had this gnawing feeling ever since the meeting with Abigail, and what she said about my family's past, the sixth hammer and the blight. Yeah, so this is like after Abigail and Margaret met up and were trying to discuss peace, but Abigail was very angry. Can it be true that the witches did not cause the blight? If not them, who? Yesterday I finally mustered the courage to voice my doubts with Father. When he heard I had met with a witch, I had never seen him so angry. He said I was being reckless and putting our people in danger. If I disobeyed his orders again, he would have me locked up. I kinda do wish that we would have to meet her father at some point. Alas, his hatred for the witches and the beasts ran deep. Am I fooling myself? Can we even trust the witches? Regardless, these few days have confirmed what I have suspected for a long time. The witches know far more about the truth than I do, and so does Father. It matters not now. I have come to rely on you very much, Shushu. Will you stay by my side as I search for the truth about my family? Of course. But yeah, I should grab my coins for Trailblazer track, of course. I can actually put these boots on now. I didn't have a saddle pad that would fit well, so it's on for now. I cannot help thinking that something much dark has been hidden from me. There are shameful chapters in my family's history, and I have started doubting what I was taught. About witches, about bees, and about what went on within the castle walls themselves before the war. I have spoken to our scholars and read every book I could find in the library, to no avail, therefore. I had no choice but to sneak into my father's personal... Are we gonna sneak in right now? We got a lot of XP for that. The only place I was not able to access our father's personal archives in the Mint Keep. That is where he keeps his most precious books. Oh, we can go actually into the castle. That would be fun. Like, imagine if he spots us as well. When Abigail spoke about the sixth hammer, it reminded me of a book I saw once. I think it was called The Hammer of Witches. Perhaps we can find answers in that book. I have to rely so much on you, but could you please give it a try? Perhaps you can find a way in. Convince the guards to let you enter. Books, you got it. I'll be in and out before the Duke notices. if you can't enter the archives, I can try. Marvelous, I'm counting on you. I hope it will help us understand this conflict better. I hope you understand why I cannot go myself. I do not think it would be wise of me to enter the archives myself in these circumstances. Opposing my father publicly, I shudder to imagine the consequences. In any case, please be careful. Yeah, and I'm a neutral party as well. Oh, we are going in. Okay, this will be fun. Yeah, my horse isn't real level up, but we get a lot of XP. So hopefully we will level up soon. I can't believe I'm actually gonna go in. I've been wanting this since Marchen gets released. Hold, state your business. I'd like to request access to the Highness archives. There's something I'd like to check in the archives. Ha! We're under strict orders from His Highness himself. He has forbidden anyone from entering the archives. Who sent you? Was it Lady Margaret? Know that the Duke is most vexed with her. Please, it's very important. It could prevent another war. Yes, Lord. Lady Margaret sent me, so please let me through. Look, the Duke said no exceptions. I know you are trying to help, but bringing bees into the castle, that's not right. What if one of them goes rabid again and attacks someone? And if those evil witches want another war, let them come. We're ready to defend our home. Now be gone with you. Alright, that was rude. Droopy, let's take a look around in the main keep. There's gotta be another way in. Of course. Breaking and entering. Are we gonna go in here? I don't see where we get up. No way I can climb that. Yeah. That's what I thought. Let's see here. It looks to be behind the ghast, so we'll probably have to go down here. There we go. Yeah, what if I stack 3 ladders and... No, that wouldn't be safe. Of course not. I do imagine they would have to be very protected from anyone getting in. Where's... Oh, I should probably go to left and all the way around, huh? Yeah, I was... Oopsie. Ah, there's really no way in at all. This is new. Let's go back to Margaret and see if she has any ideas. Okay. Hello, Margaret. No one can enter the archives? Why would Father do that? As I feared, he would not go to such length unless there was an important secret he desperately wanted to protect. I wonder if he has to do with the abandoned Bailey. It's been unused for decades, but if that is the case, why can no one enter it? This is quite troubling for me. I require some time to reflect upon this. But I know one thing. From now on, I shall listen to my own feelings more and act accordingly. It says I need to increase my reputation, but it seems like I can already talk to her again. You and I are doing the right thing. I am certain of it, and I know we can count on Hans to help us improve the well-being of bees, now more than ever. Hans inspires me to be brave. For years he fought our old prejudices against bees, and even stood up to his own duke before the war. I have to continue caring for the bees than he does, day after day, and thanks to your efforts, I hope we will slowly change people's minds. The other day when Hans brought up a request with me, I answered that he could count on your help. Could you please have a word with him? He will be in the Gertrude Alley as usual. Okay, so yeah, I think... yeah, we'll be able to build more reputation now. I can still do the quest. One day I wish to have these dragon horses. I already have Boom and Rain, I think they're called. It would be fun to have like a little dragon horse collection. That would be quite fun. I took the very long way now, but it will be fine. Maybe it will be good as let's see if I haven't been to Marchen ghast yet. It's very beautiful. And it kind of reminds me of I forgot what it was called. The starting song for the Worgens. World of Warcraft. In a good way, of course. I think it looks pretty good. Some creepy noises as well. There we go. Let's talk to Hans. Hans Courage. Guten Tag, Shushin. Has Lady Margaret sent you? Yes, she has. Lady Margaret came to see me the other day. She has wanted to thank me for doing the right thing. But we're not doing nearly enough, Your Highness, I said, and she agreed. It is a relief to have people like Lady Margaret and yourself sharing my views on bees and speaking up. But what matters is what we do, not what we say. Yes. Our treatment of bees has been nothing short of disgraceful. Thanks to you, Shushin, some people are starting to change their minds a little, but it's about time. You know, last night I heard a wolfing and howling in the pain just outside the castle. It was heartbreaking. How can anyone see them as monsters? They're just magical bees suffering under the blight, just like us. We are the people of Marchen ghast, and it is our duty to help our neighbors. Together we have to do our best to treat it. She should find the bees in the forest and bring it back here. In the meantime, I'll ask our veterinarian for some poultice or ointment. Of course. They are pretty cute. So I'll help you. I think it is such as well that could refuel the little flower. So I have to buy it. It seems to be just outside though. Just like he said. Oh mate. I actually got this way. There we go. Oh, it's in pain. There we go. Can I help you? Maybe I'll do a same try as well. I know I can just go right through him, but I don't know. I like to ride with them. Here we go. That is what I was waiting for. Oops. There we go. The creepy is to set us in right away. The townspeople will probably be scared to see this big thing just walking all casually. I wonder what you guys feel about the Trailblazer as well, because I do have some things on me that's from Trailblazer and I think it looks really good actually. And I know I mentioned a dragon, so that makes me think that maybe farther in the story, maybe we will see actual dragons. I really hope so. I think this game could really use some dragons. I mean, dragon horse riding by right there. We already have magical creatures. and magic. So I feel like dragons could fit in nicely even if they're only your marking ghast. Or maybe some story about there being dragons before. And if they don't exist anymore. Maybe Israel like dragons. I don't know. Almost there, buddy. Here we go. Oh. I thought I was gonna go down. Maybe he's going there. No? Oh, he's turning out. Okay. There we go. I must be on foot. To do what? Sorry to my cat. Poor creature. The blight has really taken a toll on it as I feared. Hey, she should take this out. According to our veterinarian, it will clean wounds and soothe the pain. How about you first look for the wound itself? I wonder if the veterinarian actually studied these kind of animals. Oh, she looks dead. Oh, you're in bad shape. Where does it hurt? Let's take a look at you. The shell, I would assume, I don't know. I assume the shell is there to protect it. It can start with its head. It seems like you're having trouble focusing your eyes. Found it. Get treated. Oh. Okay. This is kind of fun. I think this is much better than before where our character just stood there and then just America cheating. That would get a little bit of gameplay as well as animations. Oh, little cutie. Was that it? On the first try. You're so cute. You're like a little dog. Duty to help. Thank you, Shushu. Without you, who knows what would have happened to this poor creature. With the salve I gave you, you will be able to treat their wounds, and I know I can count on you. I'll return to the wolfang into the forest now. Oh. And he's gone. Was that it for... Yeah. It seems like that was it for the castle. So we'll go and talk to Abigail right now. And after that, we'll probably just be a reputation quest, so that might be the time to end it. But I guess it depends on if she has like one dialogue. Maybe we can do some reputation quests. Am I going the wrong way? I think it. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. It's fine. Yeah, this is Gertrude's hut. Not always right through the forest. Hope for the best. I remember I saw there are some mountains over there. Yeah, over here that like I could climb. Here we go. And there wasn't like the blight of fog wasn't there. So it could be like a very good area for like a secret because there's like a cave and everything. I wonder if they will add that in the future. Also, I haven't found like any stars in Marchen ghast. I know I have found one. Yeah, this one is kind of like in the maze. I haven't found any else. So maybe, let me know if you want a video of me just trying to find all these stars. I don't know. Hi, Abigail. Shushu, it's been a while. Let's talk. The meeting at the Trude's hut was doomed to fail. Clearly, Margaret's still clinging to their old beliefs, and even if she's really sincere, she'll never stand up to the Duke. But I don't blame you and Ildridge for trying. I can see you're trying to improve things around here. The rest of the coven was furious that I even talked to the enemy without consulting them. I thought they were going to banish me. I wouldn't be the first one. But the sisters have all seen your hard work. You keep showing up. You care for the beasts and you assist us in our rituals. They can't deny that. To be honest, you gave me a lot to think about our hatred for the castle folk, the wars, and everything else. I don't know what to believe anymore. But it is what it is. Either way, we still need your help. All of us are working hard to study the blight, and we're getting tired. I guess I'm just trying to say thank you, Shishun, and Droopy. They will continue to make yourself useful around here. It means a lot to me. Well, now you're sincere and dependable, Shishun. From the beginning, you chose to trust us and understand us. So it is only fair we give you something in return. All the sisters have agreed to tell the truth about the veil. Ooh. Getting a lot of lore today. This is starting to get interesting. I know you have a lot of questions. Who's to blame for the blight? Who started the war? What is the veil? In short, that went so horribly wrong here. Unfortunately, I don't have all the answers, but I can explain about the veil. You'll get why it matters. It's about time I'm honored you trust me, Margaret. The veil, sorry, that does ring a bell. I'm honored that you trust me. Don't get ahead of yourself. But you're not my enemy. I know that much. You've seen and felt the veil before. It was the first time you came to Marchen from Jorvik. Guess you... Oh, she knows about Jorvik? The castle folk. In the beginning, they talked like they don't even know what the rest of Jorvik was. So I wonder if the witches know. Guess you had a strange feeling when you went through it. Wait. You should see it with your own eyes. Meet me at the drawbridge, just outside the castle. Oh. I was gonna ask how she's gonna get there, but apparently she can't teleport. Oh, it must be that weird bubble near the drawbridge. But Luciana didn't seem aware of. Oh shoot, Luciana! She's been so curious about Marchen for ages, and I haven't even talked to her since Cape West. Once things have calmed down over here, I got to tell her everything I learned. Yes. I really love these horses. I'll be thinking of getting a moth horse, but I'm not sure which one to get. I think they're all cute. There's also like... I'm thinking about saving for like the green one, like the first moths that came. That got released during the summer festival thing. On the beach. Because that one has some matching more as well. Well, I'm pretty sure both of them have matching more. But I really like the green more. And also the... Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to pick just one horse. Maybe at some point I will get all of them. Who knows? I love going the wrong way every single time. Ooh. Is this... No? Okay. I'll just continue this way though. The lantern is about to run out though. Go up here. This should be to Richard's hut. Yes. And this is where the will come from. Where we were before. I'm just gonna follow the road. Yeah. I'm gonna charge up the light as well. There we go. I know that like in the beginning they like wanted to keep all the witches out, but if Abigail can just teleport, if she wanted to, she could just teleport in here. Their defenses wouldn't do much. Because their defense was just saying that I look like a witch and I shouldn't give do get why Abigail wouldn't know. What am I going in here during these times? Someday I have to take a picture with that bandage. Okay, here we are. Ooh, she has her own veil around her. There you are. I don't want to stick around too long, so I want to beat around the bush. The veil is an extremely powerful spell, and it was us, the witches of the Saltus Coven, who cast it. Too powerful even. It forms a sort of a magical barrier around the whole Marchen ghast lands, and separates us from the rest of Jorvik. We're all inside the veil right now. The castle, the whole forest, every living being in it. Simply put, the spell strongly slows down the passage of time for these lands. In fact, time has almost stopped for us, and I think it's been a while. Yeah. You're going to ask, why on earth did the Salto sister do such a thing? What was our goal? When the blight appeared out of nowhere, it was very quickly infected plants, animals, and people, and it was spreading like wildfire. We didn't know what to do. It was awful to see all those beautiful beings suffering. We had to do something to protect them. Anything. So we combined all the energy we had to cast our veil magic in a desperate attempt to raise the blight. And we failed. The only thing we did was slow it down, and it came at a huge cost for us. Since then, we've done our best to take care of the beasts. A whole area almost frozen in time. I guess it must be hard to believe. Does Margaret know? Yeah, we're in the 21st century right now. No idea. Would they use the same calendar as the outside world? Oh, my thing. We usually cast that spell to hide things in plain sight, like our hamlet. So we think it may have some ripple effect in Jorvik. But the fact that you were able to heal it, which call for help and come here, proves one thing. The veil is getting weaker, and that would explain why the blight is growing stronger again. If we don't do anything, soon it'll be too late. But we can't give in into fear, right? A few of us are preparing for the worst. There's not much else you can do for now. Besides, keep up the good work. Let's go back to Hamlet. By the way, Shushu, since I made you come all the way here, I guess I could transport you back with me. Unless you'd rather stay here. Yes, please transport me with you. I really like this feature that we can just teleport back, especially when we go here for. And also if our lantern would run out. Good, close your eyes. It can be a little disorienting the first time. Ooh, they're purple too. Oops. That's it. Now you know how we ended up in this situation. Story's starting to get somewhere. A lot of input all at once. Whatever happens in the future, the blight is still causing immense suffering to the beasts here and now. If you're up for it, there's one more thing you can do to help us. Go to Trude's hut and meet Diana, one of her sisters. A lot of Mar usually nest there, so that's probably where you'll find her. Okay, what does Diana have to do with Mars? Oh, just gonna explain that right now. Diana has a special bond with the Mar, and they're often the only company she keeps. Sometimes she's gone from the hamlet for days. I'm so happy to see she has such a deep connection with the bees. After all, that connection is the same reason why the first sisters formed our coven. The last couple of years have been tough on all of us, and since then Diana has been spent more and more time away, so I'm a little worried about her. That makes sense. Can you go to Trude's hut and make sure she's fine? Also check if she needs any help with the Mar, please. Will do. Okay. Luckily, the Trude's hut is pretty easy to find. At least when you've been there a couple of times. And I keep accidentally going to Trude's hut. It's an accident anyway. So Should be pretty easy to get there. Grab these seeds as well. Guess we can. Okay. I'm pretty sure we can jump down here. Yeah, looks like you're accidentally falling down there. At times. Oh, I did not see that fence. The lantern is running as well. Okay, here we go. Now we grab these two. There we go. We're almost there. I think the true up is like right up here. Wait, one of you. Yeah, here we go. Hello, Diana. It could be because I play Animal Crossing, but I expect to have like a purple, like pink hair for some reason. Hi, hello there. My name is Diana. I'm a green wing in the Saltus Cannon. I've heard good things about you, Shushin. The Mar, aren't they gorgeous? They fly so freely out here, especially because we're away from that poisonous fog. I could listen to them for hours. Sometimes they talk about a time I can barely imagine. What brings you here? Only else here to visit the Mar? Why are you here now, damn it? Oh, you can understand them? Me too. Really? Wonderful. I spent years learning their language, you know. And when I was a child, that was always my dream. I always see them collect wandering seeds and bring them back to their nest. But lately, fewer of them have been turning up at the nest. I'm worried they might be lost in the forest, or worse. You seem to at least understand some of them, Shushin, right? Then you can sense why they're so important to the forest, and to us. Could you please help me race through the forest and find them, and then follow your lantern? Oh, we're gonna have a race. Please help them or find their way back here. We can't let them stay out of here. Are you ready? I really hope your glimmer lantern will guide the Mar safely back here. Oh, I'll try my best. I wonder if this is gonna be like a daily race as well. At least a weekly. Oh, the music is very pretty. It kind of reminds me of More in the Blind Forest a little bit. There's some more. Okay, we just have to run to them. Or like run into them, we don't have to click. That is good to know. I actually really like this music. Now we get to see a bunch of different Mars as well. That's fun. I don't think I'm gonna. Usually when I do the race for the first time, I usually just try to enjoy it and not like look for shortcuts right away. I just do whatever comes naturally. It's really, I don't know, being the moment since it's the first time. And then you can look for shortcuts later when you beat your high scores and stuff. But I don't think I'm gonna be my high score for level 6 or something. Oh, they're so cute. Put little cat matches some of them as well. That was pretty easy. And I didn't get a medal. That's fun. Oh, how cute. Actually, I really do love the cutscenes. It may not be the best if you're like in a hurry, but I think that they're nice anyways. I always forget how big the Mars are as well. Let's talk to Diana. You ride with such grace. Thank you. I am forever grateful. And so are the Mars, it seems. Yeah, seems like that was it. You know what? I'm thinking we can do the race and then we can end the episode. Hi, hello there, Shushan. You seem to really care about them more. That makes me so happy. But I know more of them are still out there in the forest. They're either lost or infected by the poisonous fly. They need a guide to find these nests. Can you help us? Yes. Nesting at Trent's hut. Drop them more. I was gonna stick quiet to enjoy the music, but I might not make it. 5 seconds. Oh. No! Whoa! Okay, yeah. It's good. We can start over. And this one I'll make sure to the more. It's fine. If there's any time to make mistakes, it's now. And then we learned something as well. They give plant of wandering seeds as well to replenish in lantern. Which is nice, you don't even really have to worry about your lantern coming out, which makes it a really relaxing ride. I want to know, oh, I got it, I missed the word. Yeah, I want to know which more is your favorite out of all of these. I think they're all pretty cute. Also I saw one person with the green one in person, but I didn't get to get a really good look at it. Maybe I will do a more tier list, who knows. Yeah, they're gonna go to her every time. They're so big. But that does make me like this one over here is tiny compared to the other ones. Like, yeah, in there it looks small. But no, it is kinda nice that they look big because then it's easier to see them when they're like a pet. Wonderful, thank you. You're truly a friend of the Mar. I hope to see you again soon, my friend. Yeah. Just like how Diana would like to see me again, I hope to see you again. Yeah. Bye-bye.